Hello, guys. Welcome to yet another movie review. Today, I'm your host. I am your host one. So today we are going to be reviewing a very recent movie that just came out. I just got it on DVD, and it is called as the Avengers: Infinity War. Now, Avengers series from the Marvel um, cosmetic cinematic universe. There's three of them, and the first one released was about the Avengers, which is a team consisting of Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and others. Decide to fight against Loki in order to grab the mind stone, the scepter, something like that. And Loki decide to wage war against New York City and wound up getting caught at the end of that particular movie. Loki is the main villain for the first Avengers movie, and the second one was about Ultron, which is a creation of Tony Stark and Bruce Banner instead of the creation of Hank Pym, which was the original Ant-Man. Ultron was the main villain for Avengers 2. That was a very crappy movie, even though Ultron is really cool. And for the third one, we got ourselves Thanos. And Thanos is a very gigantic super villain, very big time super villain in the Marvel universe, and he is the equivalent of Darkseid in the DC universe. So this is the movie that I'm talking about here. It starts off with, the average, what you expect a Marvel movie will start with. All that, slideshow of all the characters that's going to be seeing in this particular movie. And then it starts off in Thor's ship. If you have watched Thor Ragnarok, this is the continuation of that particular movie, in which Thanos says ships, they decide to attack the convoy, the convoy that is carrying the Asgardians to safety, and this is what happens. All of them are killed. So this is Maw. This is Maw. He's like a telekinetic psychic something, and that is the Black Order. This is the Black Dwarf, and this is literally who, and this is literally who, and the guy in the distance over here, this is Thanos. As you can see here, this guy over here. That's Loki, by the way, and this will be Thanos. And he's gonna be giving like some kind of a crappy poem or something like that, in which he quotes Reddit. You know Reddit, the site. Got to fail nonetheless. Listen to it. See? Listen to it carefully. As lightning turn the legs into jelly.
I ask you to what end? Reddit?
See? He said Reddit. He said Reddit. That's like an internet cultural reference or something. This movie is like so new. I don't even use Reddit. I don't even know how to use Reddit, as a matter of fact.
Run from it.
So enough about the introduction. Now let's see one of my favorite scenes, in which the Maw shows up. Man, this movie is like really long. It's like 2 hours and 28 minutes. This is the guys in the whole of Avengers. That's Doctor Strange, and that is his accolade or something, associate or something. I don't know his name. And apparently they are fighting against the Black Order in New York City. Overall, really good graphics and really good SFX. There's the Maw over there. You must be popular with children. Now, there's like a lot of clever quips in this movie, and I really like that. It really eases attention at some part of the movie. And that is the Guardians of the Galaxy. They actually are actually an important part of this particular movie. In which Gamora is going to be killed by Thanos, to be sacrificed by Thanos in order to get the Soul Stone, in order to complete the gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet. So this movie is quite enjoyable. I I managed to watch it to the end. I really love the way I really love the movie. Otherwise, I'm not going to get it. And this is a dwarf, which is a gigantic dwarf. I don't know how that can happen. Um,
Wolves have kept us free. George did what he asked. It was
um, there you go. Thanos finally growing a heart because he has to sacrifice his child, his most loved child, or something, in order to get the thing that he wants, which is a soul stone. And there's like a lot of suicides, attempted suicides in this movie. I don't think that is very good for children. Like, I mean, a lot of children these days are very suicidal, and I don't think that you should be showing that in theaters. Little one. By the way, the guy who's playing Thanos inside in this movie is Josh Brolin. He also plays Deadpool's arch enemy, or a friend or rival or something in his Deadpool 2 movie as Cable. Here we are at Wakanda, and here we are at Titan, in which the Avengers are trying to bring down Thanos.
Now, if your goal was to piss him off.
Now we're probably going to go to the my most hated moment in this whole movie, where Quill decided to just ruin everything.
Is he under? Don't let up.
Be quick. He is very strong.
Parker, help!
Yeah, Quill just is going to ruin this particular moment. They could have won and removed the gauntlet from Thanos' hand, but instead Quill decided to go full
You understand?
asparagus and ruin this whole thing. I completely missed that scene, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you guys have already watched this movie already and pretty much get the same opinion as I am. So let's just move on to the end of the movie, in which everyone got owies, owie. Man, that's like such a funny reaction from Thanos himself.
No.
There you go. People start disappearing because Thanos did a click. And this is Thor trying to bring down Thanos. And yeah, that hammer is like no kidding. It's not much stronger than the Infinity Gauntlet, it turned out. And let's look at the silly reaction that Thanos is making again.
I told you. You'd die for that.
Owie! What? Man, Thanos got dapped on. And here we see the click. They have aim for the head. And here comes the click. And everyone just start to disappear one by one. All in all, it's a pretty decent movie. It's a pretty good movie. It's a decent movie. It's very good for a Cape movie of its level, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next installation of the Avengers series. Why does Black Panther die? I mean, come on, what the hell, man? I really love Black Panther. And Groot somehow died despite being the last of his kind. Thought it was like 50%. And yeah, there you go. American Goo. So that's it for the movie. What are my personal thoughts on the movie? Well, in my opinion, I do believe that it can be better at certain points of the movie, but all in all, it's a very polished movie. One of my most despised scenes is probably like the Quill ruining the moment for everyone, and Yeah, there are no boring parts in the movie. Everything is like action packed, and everything is just like a point of interest in everything. Uh, this is probably my most hated part. Is in fact this when the fight is happening in London. I really hate this part of the movie. This part is so boring. It's like there's nothing worth talking about. I really hate the part of Vision and Wanda because they just I just hate it.
Find somebody else to die in this. Who'd you want?
So, yeah, and the strangers got saved by Iron Man and Peter Parker by blasting a hole in the ship and took out more.
Possibly thought
You can't be friendly.
who just saved your
Magical ass. So, yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10. There are some parts that could be improved. For example, like removing the London part in which Vision got, in which the Black Order tries to take down Vision. That part is really crappy. It's one of the most boring parts of the movie, and I almost slept on it. But overall, it's very entertaining. It's a very action-packed movie, and I love it. And I can't wait for the next installation. So that's it for my movie review of the Avengers: Infinity War. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more review videos that I'll be doing in the future, probably related to toys or things that I found in my room or things that I found outside of my room in the real life as well. Um, and thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate your patronage. So see you later.